Good evening, sports fans, on this late Thursday night, May the 4th, 2079. Peter J. Wiggins, and it's time now for Sports Bottom on this late Thursday night. Let's study off at the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C., where the Boston Celtics squared off against the Washington Wizards, and it was ugly from the start as Washington took over and never looked back as they went on a 22-0 run to start the first quarter as the Wizards trounced the Celtics 116-89 as for the Wizards, John Wall got 24 points in the win for the Wizards. Wall. Al Horford, 16 points. Jake Ryder, 14 points. And Isaiah Thomas, 13 points in the loss for the Celtics. And in a few minutes now, the Golden State Warriors and the Utah Jazz will get underway about 10:30 p.m. out at Oakland at the Oracle Center. Well, Celtics, it went well for the Celtics. This is, but you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs, and the Celtics had their downs today. But I have never seen Brad Stevens so frustrated when he got that technical, and he was passionate, and he was furious, and I'm expecting the Celtics to be furious going in the game for Sunday night at Washington, with the game time at 6:30 p.m. out in D.C. All right. On to the Fenway Park, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Baltimore Orioles. And there was a 4-game finale of a 4-game series. It was the 4th game, and things looked good for the Red Sox as Zeno Bogart singles on a line drive to right fielder Steph Smith that scores. Mookie Betts and Henry Ramirez second and 4, and it was 2-0 in favor of the Red Sox. And top of the 3rd with Chris Davis batting, Steph Smith steals home and Matt Machado steals second base. 2-1 Red Sox on top, and then bottom of 3rd, Dustin Pedroia homers on a live ball to left center field, and there was 3-1 Boston through 3. But then in the top of 4th, that's when everything collapsed for the Red Sox in the top of the 4th. Seth Smith doubles on a line drive to the left fielder, and that scores Jonathan Choop, Hyun-Soo Kim, and Hardy the 3rd, and it was tied at 3, and then Manny Machado homers on a fly ball to left center field to give the Baltimore's a 6-3 lead, and then J.J. Hardy singles on a line drive at right field. That scores Mark Trumbo and Kim Hyun-Soo Kim to second base. It was 7-3 in favor of the Orioles, and then Adam Jones singles on a sharp ground ball at third base and Josh Redwood that scores Hyun-Soo Kim and J.J. Hardy are 3rd, and Steph Smith second base. The Boston Red Sox got trounced by the Baltimore 8-3 to fall to 15-13 season. Wilson got the win, and Kendrick got the loss as pitch 8 innings and give up 6 runs and strike out a single runner. Next up for the Red Sox, they're going to travel out to the Twin Cities of Minneapolis-St. Paul as they'll be squaring off against the Minnesota Twins tomorrow at 8:10 p.m. with Edward Herman, the man for the Red Sox, and Phil Hughes, the man for the Twins. All right, taking a look at some other Major League Baseball scores. Milwaukee Brewers leading the St. Louis Cardinals 5-4 in bottom of the 9th. Delayed New York Mets and 3 in the Atlanta Braves 1. Top of the 2nd, LA Angels 2 and Seattle Mariners 1. Cincinnati Reds over the Pittsburgh Pirates 4-2. Washington Nationals over the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-2. Oakland A's over the Minnesota Twins 8-5. Texas Rangers Houston Astros 10-4. Chicago White Sox over the Kansas City Royals 8-3. Chicago Cubs over the Philadelphia Phillies 5-4 final in 13 innings. Colorado Rockies over the San Diego Padres final in 11 innings 3-2. And the Tampa Bay Rays over the Miami Marlins 5-1. And in NHL scores, it was the New York Rangers defeating the Senators 4-1 to tie the series of 2 games apiece. Kelly Nelson was once again had another stellar performance as she struck out 16 Midway Mustangs as the Norton Lancers blanked the Midway Mustangs 7-0 to go to 10-1 in the season. And the baseball team defeated Midway 7-4 in 8 innings, and Norton Lancers boys tennis team got blanked by Midway 5-0, and the girls tennis team got blanked by Midway 3-2. All right, let's go on to sports news. Give LeBron Ball, the outrageous Sox point forward. Lonzo Ball, the former USA point guard who was sure to be a top pick in June's NBA draft, some credit. Washington Wizards forward Kelly Oubre Jr. was ejected after shoving Boston Celtics big man Kelly Linden in the second quarter, game number 3 in the Eastern Conference semifinal series on Thursday. Counter Panthers offensive tackle Michael Orr has been cited for allegedly assaulting the Uber driver in Nashville, Tennessee. The incident reported on April 14th, and Orr has been ordered to appear in a court on May 8th for the misdemeanor assault. Boston former NFL star Aaron Hernandez wore a reference to biblical passage in ink on his forehead and blood on a wall of his prison cell before he hanged himself in a bedsheet, state police said an investigative report released on Thursday. San Antonio at Thursday morning, MRI and San Antonio Spurs guard Tony Parker's left leg revealed why the four-time All-NBA player and the club featured after San Antonio's Game 2 win of Houston Rockets on Wednesday night, a complete rupture. Ex-Red Sox pitcher Kurt Schilling thinks that him joins his line about Boston racism allegations. Lawrenceville, Georgia, Ryan Howard is focused on a big league return. The Celtics performed straight back into the first round to take linebacker Reuben Foster, the very first overall pick last week, but said that he would have considered taking him in the third overall pick if Solomon Thomas had gone to the Bears. At number 1, and that's going to be it for Sports Bottom of this late Thursday night, May 4th, 2017. I'm Bruce here. Good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I hope you all have a good night.